Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
Hi, and welcome back to Luke's Garage. I'm Jason, but we're not at Luke's Garage today. We're here at the first annual Vintage Toy and Collectible Show in Lebanon, Tennessee. We're going to go in here and see what they got this weekend. We'll walk around the outside real quick, get a lay of what's going on. Got rows and rows, tons of ball cards. A lot of people still setting up, first day. Guess I'll start over here in the end. We'll work our way back, see what we see. And that's the set that I had when I was a kid. That's the exact set I had, which is awesome. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. I don't know nothing about ball cards. Got some really cool stuff though.
Everything on the table, 15 each for 2 for 25. There's tons of exclusives. And bags.
That's about the way it works on these shows. It's like the first day, bam. But that's good though.
And two of the showcases that in the ball was by here now trying to fill it in.
I understand that. It's a good thing. We're always hunting. We're hunting for the channel. We're doing my lives. We're talking about doing the Sweet 16, but we're going to try to buy a Beat 16.
Anything I can help you with?
I'm just checking it out in video.
I'm sorry you didn't take no videos on my post.
Not for sure where one booth ends and the other booth begins on some of this stuff. That's cool. I apologize. I don't really know how to cover a card show that well. I'll hit some of the toys a little bit longer. And this is what we're looking for right here. Some of it. Very tough piece to find there. Very cool. Got them at the house. We love them. Lots of cool stuff. Sweet, sweet stuff.
On these, give him $500. Yeah. And these, taking one. Oh, that's 200. I'll pay that one. You only want one? Okay. Oh. Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 5.
Well, it was hot this morning when we got here. No, they just turned the air on a little while ago. It was hot. Yeah. It was really hot. God, we were in here sweating. Yes, sir. Whew. Yeah, it was bad. Don't forget your...
Do you walk all the way around?
Yeah.
Like worlds for $40.
Yeah, dude, that's always good.
How we doing, guys?
Doing great. You?
Good, man.
I'll
Awesome.
let you do business.
Hi, man. It's good to see you.
Lots of cool toys.
He always does. He always does. This boy does. He knows how to. He may look like it. Brother, good to see you.
Pretty cool. It's Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
It's cool. Awesome. See a spinball. Pretty cool. It is cool.
You want me to cover it up? Y'all are the other toy shows here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Don't know. It's got a bunch of Pokemons here. Pretty popular nowadays. This guy's got some really cool stuff I seen a while ago. People snatching and grabbing. Must have some real good stuff. This is cool. I was looking at, I had that guy, and I had the helicopter that guy rode in. Remember that?
Still looking, man. You got quite a bit that I'm interested in. Let me zero in on that, and we'll see if we can make a deal on some stuff.
Just talking to that guy a while ago, and he said he already sold half of his booth. He said he sold cases and all. Like, you know, I was like, that's awesome. He said, yeah, he got nothing out now. He's got to fill in holes. I was like, it's a good problem to have. Now here's one piece that I'd like to have. This is the one I had, the exact one I got.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
And look at the values at Toys R Us this Christmas. In Wrestling Superstars tag team sets. Comes with 2 of your favorite wrestlers with their own championship belts. Only $11.97 a pair.
It's the world's biggest toy store. Let's go!
That's the exact one I got.
Still got the me and probably ain't got the.
I don't know if I got them or not. I ain't found them yet. There's one of the me. But that's crazy right there. To see something. I had that too.
Sick though, you had every one of those. I don't know how many of them left. I think the castle you still have. You know, you had to put it together.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I've still got it. The Hive is what they call it.
Yeah.
I've still got it. I've probably got this somewhere, but I like the box. I don't.
And the masters of the universe.
It's a wall of pops. All right, thank you. It's another wall of pops.
We're there. Cool.
I don't know how it's going to go.
As far as in
Maybe you can hire the A-Team.
it going?
Doing good. How much is your chopper?
I can't find it online or anything. I'm pretty sure it's all there.
A few moments later.
Just had a quick pickup of this case of cars. I'll go over more in depth whenever I get home, but that was pretty cool. Brought that over here. Thought I'd show them to you real quick. We'll go through them more whenever I get back to the house. Pretty cool.
He had to buy to get what he wanted. Yeah. So all right, but I don't get
That's the deal. She loved to come across.
Yeah, I ended up buying all those Blackwalls from him, that case. That's cool. I like that Simpsons set. That made my wish I knew more about that stuff. The cards. I don't know a whole lot about the cards. Those are pretty cool. Little figure people. So I apologize if you're into cards. I really don't know what to look for. Ooh, I like that card though.
that was all.
I've not ever seen that.
This last time was Peter. That's the one you brought John. That's made me this last year in the pros that he don't do. Yeah. He came back at the end.
Yeah, because I
Like Ben Dalton and put in
What was it? These are cool.
Also, in that silver bin beside you, there's more Transformers I hadn't priced yet. And then on that bin above, there's some mass stuff.
Those are cool, man. Did you make all these?
I personally don't.
Oh, that's
A variety of artists.
that's so cool.
It's about probably 5 different artists what you're told.
Yeah, that's so cool. Thank you.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? I was wondering about that same thing. Hey, how's it going?
Y'all doing good?
Doing great. You?
Y'all looking for anything specific, or just looking?
I was looking. Plus, I collect Hot Wheels mostly, and
We don't have any Hot Wheels, but at
We have a warehouse.
Okay.
I can give you a card.
Yeah, it's fine. That's cool. Thank y'all very much. 18 van's awesome too. It's the real 18 one there.
Right there, that's the boot still.
Look at this thing. You ever seen anything like that?
Savage, Mondo, Blitzers. 48 monstrously maniacal mutants on wheels. They're lean, mean,
And obscene. Savages.
They got big horns, killer commandos, and aping wounds. They're bad to the bone with a loaded diaper and a Tyrannosaurus axe. They'll make you numchuck. We'd never let our kid have those things. Savage, Mondo, Blitzers, sold in gangs of 4. Get them. Before they get you.
I can't remember those. 1991. That was right whenever I was getting out of playing with them. It'd be like 12. It is cool. That's a Jada.
Yeah.
How much did your Texaco?
You know, I'm asking 100, but I'm open to offers on everything.
Where do I have one like that?
I don't know. I haven't had one of these. That's cool though.
It is neat.
I really like that. I had those, but I sold them already. Had Ernest, sold him. I'm trying to figure out.
Bionic Woman sports car, new from Kenner. Jamie Summers, the Bionic Woman, sold separately.
Oh, the Bionic Woman. There's Pee-wee right there. Did I just come down this aisle?
Yeah.
Okay. I am completely backwards and confused. I'm gonna go down through here next. This video is going to be so shaky and jumping around. Sorry. I'm trying to cover it and look at the same time.
Alrighty then.
This is cool. Mario Andretti. I knew a little bit more about cards. I don't know a lot about cards, so I just kind of walk around checking it all out. Got a Pokemon, got to catch them all.
How you doing?
Hey, doing good, you?
Doing well.
Awesome, thank you. Oh, nothing about cards.
Good luck.
That ended up on my big old brother.
Thanks, Bugs, for everything.
These guys are all pretty nice. One guy's got all his
No, I'm saying when you get back, the one you dumped right here, that whole a bunch of stuff in it.
Oh, I don't even know.
Well, that's good. Make sure to tell him that's FOTL first off the line. I don't think very good. Yeah, same.
If you were into ball cards and sports cards, this is definitely a good place for you to be. I know nothing about these, so still cool, but I don't know enough about them to even. Some real cool stuff to look at. Comic books are cool. Lots of cool cards. Cool sports memorabilia. Pretty cool. Magic and Larry up there. Pretty cool. The Hulk for himself. Little Tyson action. Pretty cool stuff. Mickey Mantle. Muhammad Ali. Real cool stuff.
Now we're going to skip it across the water. Let's try it. Oops. Ball had a cut in it, and that's why it dove into the water. You have to have a perfect golf ball to make this shot work. So we'll try it one more time. One more time, because that ball was a Jack Nicklaus ball.
It's pretty cool. Arnold Palmer. Sweet stuff.
Big area. You probably went from the building to a bus and
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm way too old
for that. Don't sleep.
Yeah. I saw you. Yeah.
Picked up a couple of more. Got a Blackwall here, and I picked up this Redline here. It's really good shape. Not too bad. This one's a little bit rougher, but the Redline is in really good shape, so I went ahead and picked it up. So. He sold his Rambo, guys. I knew they would go quick. Oh, look at the Batman and Robin. They're cool.
But that was a long time ago.
I've been over there talking. I've been selling stuff.
I so badly want that piece right there. That is so cool. Sorry, I just keep coming back to that piece because I used to have that. That's the exact set that I got for Christmas one year. Brave Star gun's cool too.
Voltron, Defender of the Universe.
Voltron, Defenders of the Universe.
Another 220.
And that's all remake. That's why I was looking at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Even for a repop, that's cool.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. So Garbage Pail Kids knockoff, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty cool though.
I had what's that? Player's Finest? Is that
That car on top's cool.
Huh? Tell him go have that sign back guy up there.
What's that?
That lady's lost.
Yeah. He's up there. I don't know what he cost to get it signed.
Well, if I do it.
Let's get all the dollars.
And that's going to probably do it for the... That's probably going to do it for the toy show this time. See what they got back in here, if anything. I guess this is vendor parking, is what I'm guessing. Here's a barbecue truck, or a coffee truck actually, sorry. And I think we're going to head on out.
And what's it gonna do when Hulkamania and the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
And that's going to do it for the show. We're going to head on out, and I'll go over what we got when we get home. And we're back home from the first annual Middle Tennessee Collectibles show held in Lebanon, Tennessee. Now this was a 3-day show, so me and Daddy went up on Friday, which was early setup and preview day. Found out right off the bat it was probably 3/4 of it was ball cards and memorabilia, which was pretty cool. I just don't know a whole lot about them, so I kind of skim over those, so I apologize if you're into ball cards. But they had quite a few toys and collectibles there, which I went over, and I ended up picking up a few things, so we'll go over what we picked up. Right off the bat, I was walking around and I saw this up on the shelf, and I'd not seen one of these before. Ended up doing a little research, and this is an actual model by Tom Daniels, released in 1973, called the Popper Chopper. And it's basically a chopped out mini bike. You can kind of see there's like a 5-horse Briggs & Stratton there on it. Of course, it's raked out. Got your big sissy bar on the back, which is pretty cool. So, thought that was really neat, so I picked it up. I had never seen one before. And also, I happened to see this clock sitting back there. Now, if you don't know a whole lot about these rhythm clocks, these are out of Japan, and these were made in the late 70s and early 80s. And they're kind of harder to find in this kind of shape, and this one actually works good. So,
wake up! You're going to miss your tea time.
So if you see this style clock, there's quite a few different ones. There's cows, cats, and all that, but they're really collectible. So I went ahead and picked it up. And I was talking to a guy that had a lot of Redlines there, and he told me that there was a guy over there that he had saw some cases that had some Blackwalls. So Daddy ended up talking to him, and he brought out this case here. And, of course, it says Matchbox there, Harley Davidson Special Edition carry case from 1994. But after he opened it up, it had these two trays, and both of these trays are full of Blackwalls. And they're in pretty nice shape. So, ended up talking to him about buying those. And I ended up buying all of those. It's kind of funny because usually when you see Matchbox case, of course, they're full of Matchbox. And half the time you're buying a Hot Wheel case, they're full of Hot Wheels. But, full of Matchbox. But anyway, these ones happen to be full of Blackwalls, which is cool. So we'll go ahead and start on here. This right off the bat, we had two Dixie Challengers here. I'm trying to see if I can get them up there. And one of them's got a little bit darker tempo than the other one. But you can see the pretty nice shape. So a couple of Dixie Challengers there was in it. You got a neat streeter here. It's real nice shape. This almost looks blister pool shape here. Still got your scoop stuck in there, and if you know a lot about these cars, you barely touch that scoop half the time and it drops down in there. Really nice shape on that one. Of course, we picked up the Hightail Hauler. Now, I believe this one's from the Extra series. It's missing the camper, but really nice shape. Looks like it's blister pool shape on that one, too. Ended up having the Torino Stalker there. Really nice shape. It's got your gold Hot Ones on it. Let me bring this up here. It might be a little easier to show you what we got. Got the front running Fairmont there. It's got the gold Hot Ones on it also. You got your greased Gremlin there. It's pretty nice shape. You got your Ferrari Race Bait 308 there. It's pretty nice. Gold Hot Ones on that one too. Then you got a couple of white Super Vans there, which is really cool. This one's a little bit rougher than the other one. You can see there, you barely put your fingers on them and them flames are going out. Then we got the nice super van here, the California Cruising. Now this one is the actual silver painted, and then of course you know they had the super chrome version of that, which was really cool. And then this one rounded out with the Baja breaker there in really nice shape. So that's the first row of cars. Then the second row of cars here you have the Thing there, which is a Poison Pinto casting, but they call it the Thing. Really nice. Then you've got your Teetotaler there, which is the brown version of it. It's pretty nice. Ended up picking up, this is the yellow Turbo Mustang there. We got the Army Funny car there. We got your Dodge Aries wagon. You got the Royal Flash Lotus there. You got your Gold Machine Spoiler Sport there, and this was the single back window version, and there's a double back window version of that. Here's your Pontiac J2000, and this one has the wider sunroof. There is a narrower sunroof made. This is the Hong Kong. I think the narrow one was the Malaysia base. We picked up here the green Bubble Gunner. We picked up, this is the Snake Buster, Masters of the Universe Cannonade. We got the Hot Bird here that come out of the double barrel set with the Ultra Hots, which is pretty cool. And then we've got the Melloway promo of the 80s Firebird there. It's not in great shape, but it's pretty cool. So anyway, he ended up having all these, so I ended up making a deal on this whole case full of cars. Then he said he had sold 2 more cases to another guy of cars, so when we went and checked those out, they were mostly Matchbox. I think there was 4 Hot Wheels in it, and I ended up buying 2 of them from him. I ended up picking up this is the Greyhound bus here, and it's not perfect, but you don't see them a whole lot out, so I went ahead and picked it up. And he happened to have one Redline, which was awesome shape, the Sand Crab, and I ended up picking it up from him, and that was really cool. That was pretty much the find of the day there. I really love the chopper, but that Redline is in great shape, and that was probably my favorite find of the day. And that's what we ended up finding at the toy show. Now last week you saw the Middle Tennessee Collectible show that was in Antioch, Tennessee, and I actually forgot a box that Daddy had found, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out now and we'll go over it real quick. Now he had bought this box there, and I meant to go over it in my last show and I forgot about setting it over here. He was looking at this box and he had pulled out this hat and talking to the guy about it, and this is a sports clip hat, but it's been signed there, and it's actually been signed by Joey Logano. So the guy was talking to him and made him a deal to buy the whole box, so he picked up this autographed hat by Joey Logano. Then I thought this was cool. This is a never been opened stock car preview from 1992. You've got the King there on the front, Richard Petty, which is pretty cool. And I thought that was neat. It's never been opened. And then it also had a cool Richard Petty watch here, which is pretty cool. And this was released in 1992. And then there was this Richard Petty Teams Transporter. And it's actually from 1992 also. It looks like the back's been wet or something. It's got some stuff there, but take it out of the package, it'll be nice. Pretty cool. Then there was a bunch of these bunch of the cards here. These are all race cards from different racers, and I don't know nothing about cards, but they're pretty cool. And he also had another bunch of race cars here that were, some of them were sleeved and loose. And I don't know much about these, but this top one here was pretty cool. This Alan Kawicki, it's all raised and special edition, action packed. I don't know much about them, but you know, you got some Dale Jr. cards and stuff. I don't know nothing about the cards, but quite a few of them had plastic protectors on them, and then there's some loose. There's some Kyle Petty when he was running with Mellow Yellow and stuff back in the day. But that was cool. Quite a few NASCAR cards. Then also there was quite a few of these NASCAR vehicles. Here's a number 3 truck there. Kind of cool, 1995 edition it says. Here's a number 2. There, Penske. Not for sure what year that one was. Let's see. All these must have been the same year. This was 50th anniversary year of NASCAR. That's the racing truck there, Dodge Ram. Looks like these have been opened and displayed before. Here's a Terry Labonte 50th anniversary there also. Pretty cool, but looks like these have been displayed before. Here's a 1997 edition. It says Heilig Myers. Dick Trickle was the racer's name on that one. And then the last one in the box here is Mark Martin, number 6, Valvoline. And that's pretty cool, 1996 on that one. So, a bunch of, that was some stuff I meant to go over on the last show, but I'll put these back up real quick.
A few moments later.
I meant to go over that box on last week's video, but I had it sitting over here and I just completely forgot about it, so I wanted to cover it with y'all today. And speaking of racing stuff, I did pick up this really cool Daytona Winston Cup jacket from my buddy. Check out that. I like that Daytona going down the sleeve there. And you can see that it's a Winston Cup Series jacket there. Says it on the back there too. It's pretty cool. But I really like the Daytona going down the sleeve, so went ahead and picked that up from him. Thought that was really cool. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you like what you're seeing, please like, share, follow, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. I'd appreciate it. If there's anything else you want to know more about or see more of, put it in the comments. I'll try to get it in one of the next ones. Also, have a live every Tuesday night. We talk about Hot Wheels, Diecast, Collectibles, whatever. If you want to check that out, Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, put your notification bells on. You won't miss that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thanks for coming back and seeing me, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Thank you. We're not at Lowe's Garage today. We're here at the first annual blah 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 blah
I looked at him, I said, how about $1 million?
Don't worry, folks. After all, it's only a cartoon.